Now we have to talk about the next quantity, that is called as velocity. So there is not much difference between speed and velocity. The only difference is in case of velocity, along with the magnitude of speed, we will talk about the direction also. So means velocity is the rate of change of displacement, because distance along with its direction is called as displacement. So the rate of change of displacement of a body with respect to time is called as velocity, or numerically we will say that the displacement of a body in 1 second. So velocity, it is represented by v and arrow at the top, and it will be equal to displacement over time. So the total displacement in 1 second is called as velocity. Since we are talking about direction here also, so it is a vector quantity. It is a vector quantity, and its SI unit is same as that of speed, that is equal to meter per second. So means if two bodies are moving with same speed but they are moving in different directions, then we can say that their speed is same but their velocities are different since their directions are different. So in case of velocity, we will always talk about direction along with the magnitude. Now uniform velocity. So as we are saying that we will always talk about direction if we are talking about velocity. So means if a body covers equal distance in particular direction, in particular direction, in equal intervals of time, in equal intervals of time, then we will say that the body is moving with uniform velocity. Means there should not be any change in the direction. The body must keep on moving in the particular direction. Then we will say that the body is moving with the uniform velocity. So in this case, a uniform velocity, the total displacement S vector will be equal to V vector multiply T. So here we write this total displacement equal to velocity multiply time. Now we have to talk about non-uniform. So non-uniform velocity. So here once again, if a body covers unequal distances in particular direction, once again in particular direction, unequal distances in particular direction in equal intervals of time, in equal interval of time, then we will say that the body is moving with non-uniform velocity. Or sometimes the body may move by equal distances in equal intervals of time, but there may be a change in direction. Or we can say that equal distance in equal intervals, in equal intervals of time, but there is change in direction. Then also we can say that the body is moving with non-uniform or variable velocity. For this, we can take one example of a body moving with constant speed in a circular path. In circular path. So if somebody is moving with constant speed along this circular path, then also its velocity is different, because at different points, let us say that I'm talking about this point, the velocity will be taken as tangential to the path. So let us say that the velocity is in this direction. At this point, the velocity will be in this direction. At this point, the velocity is in this direction, and at this point, the velocity is in this direction. So since there is always a change in direction for the moving body, then we will say that the body may be moving with constant speed, but its velocity is always different. So in this case, speed may be constant, but velocity is always variable. So now, so this type of body or this type of motion will be called as non-uniform velocity. Similarly, instantaneous velocity now. So if some body is continuously changing its speed, then for a very short interval of time in which the body is not changing its direction, then we will talk about instantaneous velocity. So instantaneous velocity, the condition is for that short interval of time there should not be any change in the direction. So the distance traveled in very short interval of time is called as instantaneous velocity. Then average velocity. So average velocity is once again equal to total displacement over total time taken. So that is called as average velocity. Now we have to talk about the difference. We have to talk about the differences between speed and velocity. So this is also similar to those between distance and displacement. Speed is scalar quantity, whereas velocity is vector quantity. Now, since distance is always taken as positive, so speed will always be positive. But velocity may be positive, maybe zero, maybe negative. For this zero case, once again, similarly for this the case of circular motion, we can say now, if a body reaches its initial or starting point, then the total displacement will be equal to zero. Then the total velocity or the average velocity will also be zero. So in this case, means in the case of circular motion, the average speed may not be zero. The average speed may not be zero, whereas its average velocity is always zero. So in this case of circular motion, the average speed will be equal to, if I'm saying that the time interval of this one rotation is equal to t, then average speed will be equal to 2 pi r divided by the time interval. So this is the total distance traveled, and here the average displacement, average velocity will be equal to 0.